Avengers number 684 introduces us to the Immortal Hulk, who actually made a cameo in Avengers 682. The series is trending hot right now, but many forget that this is where the character was revealed to be immortal. I put this on the speculation deck in Key Collector Comics, which is available to subscribers. Venom number 3 is the first full appearance of Knull, the symbiote god. The introduction of the ancient symbiote started in a cameo of this year's Venom number 1 and gave context to another issue, the Thor God of Thunder number 6, which created a frenzy in the collector's market to get Knull's first cameo appearance 5 years before the storyline truly began. X-Men Red number 2 introduces us to Trinary, who is expected to assume a larger role in the Marvel Universe after Tony Stark offered her a job in X-Men Red number 10. Mr. and Mrs. X number 3 is the first appearance of Xandra, who is the daughter of Professor X and Lliandra. Amazing Spider-Man number 4 was actually less of a recall and more of an apology by Marvel, who was made aware of Ryan Ottley's personal religious stance on Mormonism after a complaint about an endorsement patch that Spider-Man was wearing on his costume. The Life of Captain Marvel rewrites the origin of one of the most popular Marvel heroes. In this issue, it's been revealed she is part Kree, and here we see her mother. She's a Kree warrior named Captain Mari-Ell. Deadpool number 5 has cover art by Nick Spencer that pays homage to the Garbage Pail Kids and still fetches about $10 on eBay. Killpuddle, the laughing assassin, makes his debut in Deadpool number 6 and has a lot of speculators, Jim Comics in particular, who has a great YouTube channel. Killpuddle has a vendetta against Deadpool for basically stealing his gimmick. Champions 19 gives us our first look at a young Inuit, Amka Aliyak, an Eskimo from Canada who frees the Spirit of the North, Scylla, and is given powers that lead her to become Snowguard in issue 21. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur 32 is our first look at Princess Fisk, the Kingpin's daughter. Thanos 16 tells us the origin of Cosmic Ghost Rider is Frank Castle, the Punisher in the distant future, who was introduced at the end of 2017 in Thanos 13. Punisher 218 debuts the Punisher in War Machine armor. Marvel pulls a double half side twist on us with the introduction of Voyager, who appears in Avengers 675, but as it turns out, she is a member of the founding team, the Avengers, back in the 60s. A character named Triumph, who was a member of the Squadron Sinister, erased her recollection from history. Exiles number 1 is a short-lived series, having been recently announced as canceled, and it takes the version of the Valkyrie from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and uses her in comics. This is her first cover appearance, but she doesn't appear in the story until Exiles number 2. Remember the first appearance of the Red Goblin? Well, that happened in full in The Amazing Spider-Man 798. His little squire appeared in the next issue when Normie Osborn was infected with the Carnage symbiote to become Goblin Child. Red Goblin has been quiet since issue 800, but he may appear in the Web of Carnage storyline as Cletus Cassidy starts to hunt down those who own a piece of the symbiote. Hey, what's this doing here? Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you that the Key Collector Comics subscription gives you the best speculation on what comics are going to get hot. This blurb on the bottom is from a retailer who recently subscribed, who told me it already made 8 times the amount of the subscription. And another guy told me that it made at least $1,000 since subscribing to Key Collector Comics. So, back to the comics. Cable 155 is the first time we meet Metis. Metis is the personification of the techno-organic virus that infected Cable as a boy, causing him great pain and haunting him to this day. This series' final issue was 159, and if you don't know, these later issues in a series can go for a greater dollar value down the road due to the scarcity of a lower print run issue that precedes a title getting canceled. Here's a fun one. Thor number 7 is the first time we lay eyes on this beauty, Erica the Red, and she is quite the lady. I like how Thor is cringing right there. He's just... X-23 number 7 is a simmering late-year entry into the key issue universe, introducing an X-assassin that turns out to be a clone of Laura Kinney and Gabby. We'll see where it goes, but this issue and the variant are trending hot right now. Lando number 1 is the first appearance of a droid. I don't know much about Star Wars, but I heard this was significant. L337. They all look the same to me. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt me in 30 years. Domino number 8 introduces Atlas Bear, who will go on to form the Hot Shots, an all-superhero female team that includes Black Widow, White Fox, Outlaw, and Diamondback, and led by Domino, which will premiere in March. Remember, there are quite a few other Keys first appearances that have been introduced this year. You can also check me out on Facebook or Instagram, and please download the free mobile app, Key Collector Comics, or visit our website, www.keycollectorcomics.com. Did I forget a W? www.keycollectorcomics.com. Thank you, and have a great new year.